Welcome back to the show, and it is time for Hot Topics. And one of the things I love best about it is it's a little bit like therapy. You know, a chance to get all your deep feelings about all the annoying things in pop culture out there, ranting and raving with friends. And speaking of friends, please welcome Carla Marie and Anthony of the Morning Show podcast and new day producer Susie Wiley.
Hello.
Hey, y'all, thank you so much, and cheers to the new year.
Cheers.
When we decided who had to be our friends to come on for Hot Topic, we were like, Carla Marie Anthony. They got to start their year off right.
Yep.
I think you knew there was alcohol and you knew who to invite. I think that was it.
Y'all, this is my first sip of champagne or any alcohol since New Year's Eve, so here we go.
I mean, that was only 5 days ago.
It's delicious.
Are you doing dry January?
No, I'm not.
Then you're fine.
Okay, I'm just, you know, I just needed to dry out a little.
Pacing ourselves.
Doing
Pacing.
damp January.
Yeah, damp. I heard about that. Damp January.
I don't like that word damp, though. It goes right along with moist.
Moist January.
Wait, Susie, do you have any resolutions there with your Diet Coke?
Well, I'm giving up sugar, but not during work, evidently. If it's a work-related, which it could be today, but sugar for 30 days with you.
Well,
Love
okay,
that.
because I just ate some cheese blintz. But for my
That's for
job,
work.
I have
It's
to.
for work.
So I mean, I don't know.
Balance.
Balance,
Yeah, why
Carla
not?
Marie. Anthony, what are you giving up?
So I'm actually trying to be better at saving money or just not spending money on like Uber Eats and DoorDash every chance I get. So I am trying to make sure that I don't spend money on those two things specifically.
So we hope you're going to feed us while we're here today.
Cheese blintz.
So no one is doing a damp January. By the way, did y'all hear that CNN said absolutely no to Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen drinking on New Year's Eve? Now, does anyone know, this is what I don't know, does anyone know why they said that? Did they get too loopy one year or something?
Oh, yeah,
Every
last
year?
year. Every year, yes. But last year in particular, and Andy Cohen went on this huge rant about the former mayor of New York.
Yeah.
No, okay.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
epic, but also not the best look, I think, especially for Anderson Cooper as a journalist. And it wasn't good. So CNN said no. And not everybody was happy about that.
Plus, they got a new boss. So, like,
Yeah.
you know, the new person comes in, they have to set new rules. But I agree with you, Susie. Like, if for Anderson,
Yeah.
it's a bad look, everyone else, I mean, Don Lemon definitely still drank. If you watched him, he was definitely drunk.
He had
And I don't love
a
that
little
look for
nipper
him
in the
either.
pocket.
He definitely did.
All right. Well, other resolutions include, you know, being more active, going to the gym. This is something I actually try to make a resolution for every month, not just January. But one gym in particular actually said no newbies on January 1st. You know, a lot of gyms push for people to join, but not this gym. They said, nope, sorry, not you. If you want to join up, you're not our fan. So what do y'all think of this?
I don't know if I love the elitist message that it's sending, but as someone who does go to the gym most of the year, it is super frustrating when you try to do anything in January because everything is packed.
Yeah.
I mean, the other day, I'm not even really a treadmill person, but I tried to get on a treadmill and all 40 of them were taken.
Wow.
It's nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still think it wasn't a great look for the gym. But then again, we're all talking about this Equinox gym and what they did. And I'm with you. I thought it was a little elitist. Why not ask the gym members to maybe not come on January 1st and get everybody else started? Like, how about
Okay, I see
supporting
where you're
them? I
going
don't
with
know.
that.
Not
I'd
a
be
bad
so
idea.
mad,
Eric's
though.
over there going, no.
I'd be annoyed.
Yeah, I go to Orange Theory. If they were like, you can't come today because new members are coming, I'd be so mad. They would never do that.
I
but-
guess that wouldn't be. You know, either way, I'd be like, all right, whatever. I can't go to your gym. There's like a million more. Big loss. Equinox. Anyway,
I love the sound effects.
well, I guess that people who work out are happy, apparently, and there are a list now of happiest cities out. A survey of the top 25 happiest cities had Bellevue as number 3
in the country?
In the country.
allegedly, and Seattle is number 15, though I cannot speak to the research that was used to compile this information.
They did like
Madison,
quality of
Wisconsin
life,
is at 12.
things like that. Yep.
San Francisco at 14. I have a lot of friends who live in San Francisco, and I can tell you, they're not happy.
Sunnyvale is number 1 on this list.
My question is, who did they talk to?
That's what I'm saying. I question the research.
Where was Seattle? 15?
Seattle was 15 and Bellevue was 3. I live in Bellevue. Actually,
Are you happy, Susie?
I'm so happy.
You did say this was therapy, Emily.
So happy.
You know why
Which
people
I
are
think is a
happy in
great city.
Bellevue? Because you can park. There's parking
Yes,
everywhere.
there's parking in Bellevue.
It makes a big difference.
I'm pretty I mean, I guess I'm number 15 happy, I would say.
I'm number 15 happy. How are you feeling today? Number 15 happy.
I just don't know if the weather here is conducive to being the happiest place
On Earth.
on Earth
Okay,
or
but
in America.
Isn't it freezing in Madison, Wisconsin?
That's what I said. I was like, Madison, Wisconsin's at what, 11? I almost feel like I want to see the list again. Number 1 is Sunnyvale, California.
Yeah.
And so.
Which is so
It sounds
incredibly
fun.
expensive.
Sunnyvale's okay. It's not. It's San Jose area. It's expensive. It's not like Atherton.
Yeah.
So there's Arlington, Virginia.
I have 2 kids who live in Arlington, and they are
Fremont,
happy.
California. No.
Frisco, Texas. That's interesting. Plano.
Actually, you know what I think this is? This
No.
is just a list of the places that are easiest to find parking spots.
Seriously.
That's okay. That's it. I mean, Roseville, California. I actually do love Roseville. It's a beautiful area, and it's really easy to find parking.
It is very easy. in
Same with
Roseville.
Santa Clarita. Santa Clarita.
I'm surprised about San Jose at number 8.
Irvine. These are all like
Yeah.
bedroom. By the way, let's be clear. These are all bedroom communities of large cities. That is why people
Yeah.
are happy there, because they're not fighting for parking. I don't
Well,
know
they
why
have all
parking
the
is my
access to
thing
the big
today.
cities without any of the headaches of
drama.
living in a big city.
It's because I pay hundreds
Hey,
of
if
dollars
you're
to
number
park.
15 happy though, I think that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than I expected.
Yep.
So there's that.
Speaking of people who are happy or not so happy, have you traveled lately anywhere?
Oof.
Have you traveled on Southwest Airlines, anyone?
Luckily, no.
Thankfully, we were on Alaska on our way back from the holidays, but I know a lot of people that were stuck on Southwest flights or off of Southwest flights actually, who had to road trip it halfway across the country
Yeah.
through
Didn't make
bad
it.
weather, all of it.
There are so many stories.
And it just, like, it's not like this happened years ago. It happened after years of people not being able to be with their family for the
Yeah.
holidays. And then you're like, all right,
good
this is
point.
finally the year I'm going to go. And then something completely comes out of left field that ruins your holidays again.
Yeah.
It just, like, was the worst.
I've seen so many articles on this. Like my favorite is I have a couple of like conspiracy theorists in my family, and like the conspiracy theories bopping around on the internet about this are I mean, yes, there was
Like
weather,
what? Oh.
but also Southwest. What happened? My grandma, God bless her, I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning to get her to the airport for her flight at 5 a.m.
Oh my God.
It was canceled. No. She calls me at 9 a.m. Ended up in Vegas. I mean, I don't know. She had fun. She
They
played
just
the
dropped her
slots.
off in
It's fun.
Vegas and said, good luck.
They just said,
Grandma played
Bye, Grandma.
slots.
No.
At least there's slot machines in the airport.
That's true. That's what
true.
I'm saying.
And I'm wondering, everybody wants compensation. I'm wondering what would make people happy. Like if you miss Christmas, what kind of compensation could Southwest give you?
Well, they're refunding people for
Right.
And they're
flights.
giving
And well,
flyer
they
miles
should.
and
But
such.
the flyer miles equal $300. I think I'm going to need way more than that.
I'd need that. Maybe a couple of free flights.
Couple.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
They
I'd
go to
take 2 or
Hawaii
3.
now.
And here's the thing about using miles on Southwest. The last time I used miles, I was trying to get from Seattle to Los Angeles, okay?
Not
you would
far.
think. They didn't have any direct flights, except for one at like dark 30. And I spent 8 hours traveling. It
Wow.
was literally insane just to get from here. So like, I don't want
Yeah.
to use my miles on Southwest.
I'll take them.
tough. I'll take them.
Well, now that we feel about that. All right, friends. So we're going to actually have you stick around if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Again, cheers to you all. You have been great friends of the show. We love seeing you back here.
Thank you.
We're going to talk more hot topics, but first, remember.